everybody, man, it's DJ Skeleton. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club episode I forgot, but that doesn't matter. Also, I fixed the audio and I did a test before, and the game audio should not be as loud as me. But next time, I won't forget. I'm going to write the best poem ever! Adjusting my microphone so it's more passive, whatever. Actually, yeah, a bit better. Well, I guess I will look forward to it. Phew. Now, I guess that was everyone. I glanced around the room. It was almost stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs, because I don't write poems. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting in the corner, while my dog needs to go outside, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back and I had the hiccups. Also, what we did last time is that we shared poems, and yeah, that's basically it. We shared poems. I keep hiccuping, god damn it. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. I had to. They're gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss a symbolism or something? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be right back. The audio's still too loud, I think. There you go, that should be good enough, right? Actually, yeah, that was good. Okay. Same stuff. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute as the car drives past the school? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Natsuki is my least favorite. If I was looking for any suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and DJ did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something I particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And DJ liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. I don't like where this is going. The music stopped. Oh? I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. Eh? Oh, happy chirping music. That's not what I... Yours stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that DJ appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as DJ started showing up. Natsuki? Oh, Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. DJ, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Why are you judging if people write in print or not? If you're wants to write in cursive, then go ahead. I'm not going to stop her or anything. I'm not going to judge. But if you're going to do that, then we got problems. What's the point making your poems all convoluted for no reason as I stumble over my words? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have them figure it out. As I say again, jumbling up my words. Help me explain that to her, DJ. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not necessarily limiting yourself; it's also a waste. You understand that, right, DJ? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, considering I don't even like writing. But whoever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. So of course, that's going to be... Sayori, help me! Natsuki? Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defensive that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? DJ? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. Oof. Jeez. Calm down there, shorty. That's a bit harsh, don't you think? I agree. Wow, you too, Yuri? Fuck you guys. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. I don't give a fuck! Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Ooh. She would never. Oh fuck, here we go. Back to square one, boys. It's your maturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. Oh, she's crying. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are you fighting? Why are we fighting? Because, well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. That's the best. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a barrel, whatever the fuck that word says, expression. I'll make some tea. If I ever hear someone say that, oh my god, I might as well just be dead. Oh god. Your boobs are big and beautiful. I love this game so much. Yasuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. Really? To be honest, I may come off as a good leader and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's the best thing I've ever heard. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. Sorry guys, I'm trying to fix my microphone volume. So I should probably bring it closer to my mouth. There you go, that's probably better. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing to me. Nah. It's not like that I can blame. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? Saying that Sayori's boobs are not Sayori's, Jesus. Saying that Yuri's boobs that are big and beautiful. You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Why is her skirt always blowing up like that? There's not even a draft in the room. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes the two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. Awesome. I'm gonna take a drink of water because I have stuff in the back of my throat. It's pretty good. Because it's not water, it's milk. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Yeah, because you had to start shit. DJ, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. Also, is it just me, or is Monica like an American name? In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. I sure did. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nodded to myself with newfound determination. DJ! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Yep, Sayori beams at me. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, how about what happened earlier? Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Uh-oh. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. This is really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they were both wonderful people. You don't hate him, do you? No, I don't hate him. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I could see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, DJ, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too, surprisingly. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in right now. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, another one? Okay, hold on. Let me adjust my audio one more time. There you go. It's on 95. Also, I see memes of these little chibis. It's so adorable. I think they're chibis. Well, obviously, but to me, at first glance, they just look like paper cutouts. So adorable. I'm curious. Oh, okay, never mind. Holiday? I love this song. Jumpy. Uncanny. Night grown. Adventure. Sugar. Puppy. Clumsy. Playground. Sweet. Heartbeat. Email. You know what? I'm just... Oh, okay. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. It's like real life. I go to school, I wake up, get ready, go to school, and it only feels like 10 minutes and then the school day is over. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days, even though it feels like it's only, whatever. Entering the club and usually the usual scene greets me. Hi DJ. Yo Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I was not used to being in a club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I agree, it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? She's hiding something. No reason really. I just wanted you to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Ah, I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry, or you want an excuse to go take a walk, or you have planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so that way I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and that one leaves me to one option. What? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, it means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles as well. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell DJ to let me borrow some money. Please, don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what we can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is rare enough for retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. It's okay, girl. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. Doesn't have much, but it's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad and accept a retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Yeah. Don't let her fool you. She already knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it wasn't for the cupcakes. Such a nice kid into making them. Come on, give me more credit. Give me more credit than that, Sayori. Oh, jeez, what the fuck? Pwah! God! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Now, what was? A cookie? Sure enough, there's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. Then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just fucking eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Oof. Sayori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. That happens to me too sometimes. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up and nudges Sayori's off of her. Ooh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? I gotcha, bitch! Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have you heard of her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. I wasn't. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. That sucks. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I was ready to play music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, DJ. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really want a chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So did I miss anything? So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already managed to finish her entire cricket years back in her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. DJ! DJ! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up? Me and Monica, we're gonna make posters and stuff. So I need to go find certain crayons and markers and glue sticks. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with DJ to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It's just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, DJ? Yeah, let's go. I don't like where this is going. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? As I right-click accidentally. Oh. Well, me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. I worry about a lot of things. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on the stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. DJ, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower became on me, to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, piercingly the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends I have summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the one's purpose feel before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori? How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. It just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. I don't say it's embarrassing, but I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited! The festival's gonna be so much fun! Sayori spins herself around the hallway again. Hey DJ, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She is nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Oof. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls out a full box of crayons on off the shelf. They're their best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I could look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Smack! Kya! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls onto the floor, the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Gee, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. What the? Oh. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and I pull her out of the closet. Yeah, you have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Aww, that's adorable. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. EJ, where would I even find ice at this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pass Sayori on the shoulder and I run into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. Ooh, is this different music? She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. Oh, look at that. She's actually holding it. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned out most of your crayons, so that's good. Hey, DJ. Did she just blink? This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Eh? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of obviously you're kind of obvious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over to me as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games I didn't pay enough attention to you. So, in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. DJ, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're not thinking of other people. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you have been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. DJ, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think we'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori, whimsical expression in her eyes. We remained silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I want to wear a manga, you know? Good luck with that. Just gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ooh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyways, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the clubroom. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Eh? Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and I smacked my forehead onto the shelf. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh. I have it right. Eh? Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, DJ. Oh well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made an inventor. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'm still working on the posters tonight. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I show my poem to first? Why not go with pink hair? That's pink, right? Yeah, that's pink. And Suki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Are you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know. And Suki struggles to find words she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? That's all. Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know? Don't get used to it. Okay. You don't always manage to write poems that's cute. I mean well written. No, so that's how it is. My poem is cute? No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. Natsuki shoves the poem back towards me. Huh? Yeah, Reading it again, I decided that's not so great after all. It's too cute and Doki Doki. It would only impress, you know, girls who like those kinds of things. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. But anyway, you gotta read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. Oh god. I don't like this poem already. I do not like spiders. I don't fuck with spiders. Fuck those things. Unless it's like a jumping spider or like a daddy long leg, I'm completely fine. I mean, I'll watch a fucking spider video on fucking YouTube, but that's a fucking different story. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad, and Amy helped me up, and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Jesus, I get it. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay, we get it. Jesus. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. Okay, the second to last one worries me. That sounds like a fucking threat, a death threat. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. It was just warming up. We didn't think that it was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you could explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that subject of this poem isn't an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Wait, hold on. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. That just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? It makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others like weird things. Oh, Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, convening emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too. So look forward to it. Look forward to it. Yuri. A lot of people like Yuri. Even my friend Jeff likes Yuri. But what the fuck was that? I was yawning, and that fucking hellspawn noise came out of my mouth. But yeah, my friend Jeffrey likes spiders. I mean, not spiders. Jesus, he likes Yuri just because she has big tits. I don't like Yuri. I'm just gonna stop talking. Is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, DJ. You were inspired by Natsuki's poem? Or Sayori's, perhaps? Probably Sayori's. Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself. Oh, really? Not for anyone else. So I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Yuri! I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking things a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly interesting technique. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have well, an example of that if you like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Bear with me, I'm not going to read cursive because I'm a dumbass. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subject is well aware of the consequences. Are that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. I lost my spot. See, I can't read cursive. Oh, the intense beating of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry quantity, the raccoon, and see, I can't read cursive well. If someone can tell me, someone who knows how to read cursive, what does that word say right there? It's on the last one. It's basically where the period ends. The word isn't. It cements its place and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in my eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions on the more newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic, providing condensation. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. I did decent. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a little more closer to my preferred writing style. Oh, I got hiccups. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, if I take it at face value, okay, I already read this. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want you to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being recluded for a strange interest? Eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. And it sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. But thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. I would say Monica for last. Sayori! What's up, cutie? DJ? I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell you can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least liking to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I'll be honest. I guess I'll be honest. It's a lot easier to write a poem when I'm thinking about you. What? Stop thinking weird things, you idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey DJ, will you give me your poem? Kinda want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are we even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap! I broke my pencil. Sayori hesitantly bends down to pick up the pieces she dropped. But being attentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and I help her up at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. Yeah, bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. Like, it's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Like, little bottles of sunshine are all rubbing together like bundles of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. All in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle of starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, our fingers go, like exploring the dark cave, discovering the secrets hidden in the nooks and crannies. Digging and scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like the time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through on my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends, and they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tiles between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends, my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. I didn't tell you yet. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is that it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Okay. Sorry about that, by the way. Bandicam started screwing up on me. Anyways, last person, Monica, which is an American name. Hi again, DJ. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad. What kind of bad are we talking about? I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of a story like the other one you wrote. You two are like dynamic duo. The dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating, isn't it? Exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm teasing. I know I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but you and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. Really didn't mean like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you wanna read my poem now? I like this one. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, and piercing, red, green, and blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, violent, grating waveforms, speaking, screeching, piercing, sense, constant, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a line on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. He's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like play with my space on paper. Choosing where and how to write. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem could be abstract as physical expression of a feeling, of a conversation with the reader. So putting it in that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult situation. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? I'ma just save just in case. Did this game just break the fourth wall? When that happens, don't forget to save. I think this game just broke the fourth fucking wall. You never know, you might change your mind. Or something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? No, it's not. What am I even talking about? I don't know. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yeah, cool. Awesome. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? There's something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do I really need to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sori's been working on posters, and I've decided some pamphlets we can hand out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite their poems too. Sayori is putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who has been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Your other thing is that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of a bunch of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember, Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole full room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and we each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And more people who perform, and the more people who perform, the better. We'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. That's not those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with the others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? You know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is staying in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it then. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. The club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than her emphasization is pristine. She knows how exactly to imply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she has done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation or whatever. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri is all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Infringement of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of phrases and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she accentuates it with perfecting timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around herself as she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds up her poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Oof, that was fast. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is done for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ah. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to it other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror in your own head. It's a poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem is amazingly cheery like Sayori. For Sayori and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives me a whole new meaning. Maybe because it's what Sayori meant when she said she likes poems. It's because I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even DJ liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with the kind of delivery, with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everybody. Yeah. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before DJ. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let DJ lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up on the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. I'm sorry if I'm not really as good as anyone else. Don't worry about that so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll really improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still misenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if given life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite your poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, you know? I mean, so? Well, I guess in that case, you don't have much to worry about for the festival. I said, and I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure to pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me feel really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write our poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I could do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, DJ, you don't have to say anything. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like, I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. Let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What did you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I'm going with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, DJ. You think about me too much sometimes. Girl would deserve it if she wanted it. So, sorry, I've already made my mind up. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay, I'm gonna leave off this episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. And I can't believe Manga broke the fourth fucking wall. It's fucking insane. I mean, yeah, I put in a description that it has something to do with heavily usage of breaking the fourth wall, but I get that shit from Wikipedia. I don't even know if that fucking shit's right. Okay? But that wasn't like heavy usage of breaking the fourth wall. But still. Anyways guys, my name is DJ Skeleton, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.